Good morning. It's Tuesday for those of us who are trying to keep track of the days of the week. We're going to be in Psalm 18 this morning because I want us to remember the power of God, the mercy of God, that He is a deliverer. As we walk through Holy Week, we need not forget that He's going to go to the cross humble and as a servant. But He is also very powerful. And so we're going to read in Psalm 18 this morning about the power of God and how He delivers. My Bible says, for the director of music, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord. He sang to the Lord the words of this song when the Lord delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. He said, and then here we go in Psalm 18. And we'll be skipping around. We're not going to read the whole thing because it's a pretty long psalm. I'm going to start with verse 1. I love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge. He is my shield and the horn of my salvation and stronghold. I call to the Lord who is worthy of praise, and I am saved from my enemies. David knew what that felt like, to be physically delivered from all of his enemies, because he was a man after God's own heart. And now I'm going to skip over to verse 16 and we'll read 16 through 31. He, talking about the Lord, He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because He delighted in me. We need to be reminded that the Lord delights in us, even though we are sinners saved and we're not perfect. He still delights in us. The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands, He has rewarded me. And when I read this and was studying for this, I couldn't help but think of how we are all washing our hands. I've almost washed the skin off of mine every single day. And so the cleanness of our hands, He has rewarded us. And that has to do with righteousness and spiritual things, but we could certainly apply it today, couldn't we? For I have kept the ways of the Lord. I have not done evil by turning from my God. All His laws are before me. I have not turned away from His decrees. I have been blameless before Him and have kept myself from sin. The Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness, and again, according to the cleanness of my hands in His sight. To the faithful, you show yourself faithful. Aren't we happy that great is His faithfulness? Is new every morning. I love that song. It's one of my favorite hymns. But to the faithful, you show yourself faithful. To the blameless, you show yourself blameless. To the pure, you show yourself pure. But to the crooked, you show yourself shrewd. You save the humble, but bring low those whose eyes are haughty. You, O Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. With your help, I can advance against a troop, and with my God, I can scale a wall. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. As for God, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord is flawless. He is a shield for all who take refuge in Him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. He is our strength. He is our shield. He is our rock that we can stand on. We need to know His promises in order to stand on His promises. And I hope you'll be in His word today, because we have so much time on our hands. I hope that you will stand on His promises, and I hope you will be blessed. I love you, and I will see you in the morning. Bye.